All right, Robert Drury back, and it's been a couple days since I've streamed. I am going to try to get some games going here in just a second, and let me see if I can get my chat up. And it'll take just a minute. Usually it takes me a minute for people to come on here, so don't think anybody's missing anything. It's interesting. Chat doesn't always want to come up right off the bat. Yeah, that's frustrating. Uh, like I said, it'll take me a minute. And once I get it up, I'll do a test to make sure it's coming up on my screen. Okay. And we're going to start off. My rating's 2234. And we'll see if we can increase that a little bit. And I'm still waiting to see if my chat's up. Okay, there we go. It's kind of odd. It's always doesn't want to come up right off. Okay, so let's do a test real quick and see if it's actually working and it's showing up on my screen. And on a delay. All right, the chat showed up. All right, so I am going to play a 2-minute game and we will see how this goes. All right, my opponent is 2187. Oh, he's beat me twice. Of course he has. I tend to run into people who have beaten me when I'm playing these games. We'll play a London system. And we'll see what he does. He plays the knight out. We play our bishop. We're just a standard procedure right now. Sometimes you'll get the bishop out to here. You'll get the bishop out to here. Sometimes he'll play this move. All right, so he's playing this move. We're going to just come in here, and we're going to make him make a decision real quick. Is he going to take? He doesn't take. When he doesn't take, I could push back, and now I come up here, and he's already got a little bit of a problem. And the problem comes with this move right here, because now he has to push here. That way I can't push here and push him back. And once he pushes here, we trade out. He's got to take back, and he's already in a slight problem. All right, so right there, trade out. Now the question is, let's do this. We're going to hit here. Now I can push here. What if I push here? He takes, I take, but then that leaves a big problem. All right, so what do? You can push here. He pushes forward. I give him a check. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. We're going to make him make a decision on. Well, he's going to go back. Okay, so now let's just drop back into here. But I do have to keep an eye on this now. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. All right, so what if I go here? He takes. I have this. Oh. All right, let's go in here. I may just castle long. Good push, takes. I do have this under control, so he can't exactly come in there. I take. Let's see. He's going to come here. What if I go here? Take. All right, let's do this. Castle long. I may push here. I could even push here. All right, he's... Okay, this is not exactly what I wanted, but that's what I've got. All right, let's go here. We're going to protect here. He's probably going to take. All right, my opponent, he's beat me twice. Let's take a look at his record. He's a lot of times. All right, so he doesn't. Looks like he plays mainly rapid. 52% win rate. All right, so let's get back to the game. All right, he drops back, so he's gonna hit here. All right, let's just come back here. I really don't want to lose the two bishops. We're gonna push him out, and if he takes here, we may even tuck our king right into here. I will get the two bishops versus two knights in this scenario. Okay. Now I can come here and I can tuck my king different places. Actually, I can still castle this way too. All right, so he's... oh, no. What if I come here? He pushes. I give him a check. No, I go here. All right, let's do this. He's going to push. I got to come back here. And he's giving me some problems. All right, looks like I got a couple people watching. If it's anybody that's new watching, I would appreciate if you could subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and I got a long way to go. All right, we're going to drop back here. This is guarded. I'm not worried about this. I just take. I mean, he takes back, but it creates a problem for him, I believe. I will come here. Target this. Now he can bring us. He can bring us queen down. All right, so he's going to play that. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so we're gonna come right here. Come here. All right, this is guarded. He takes. Okay, we get into some issues. He could push. Okay, so he pushes. Take. All right, so I figured that was coming. We're going to go here. We're going to hit here. And we're going to come right here and see if we can may get the queens off the board. Okay, we can get the queens off the board. Not exactly. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And what if I come here? Now let's do this. I'm going to bring rook over. How are we going to do this? All right. Okay, so now this is a problem right here. Let's just drop, push. Now let's drop. I'm rerouting him to here, then I can possibly push this. He pushes. I can take, or he pushes. I take. He comes in here. And I just dropped her right here. And all right, he goes there. All right, let's. All right, why not take? I go here. This gets rough. He's gonna take one way or the other. All right, well, let's go here. Let's go here. Takes. I can go here. All right, he's going to come over. I can guard. All right, I guard here. He comes here. I take. Got the two bishops, but I got a cluster on my pawns here. I go here, drop here. All right, I've only got two people watching. That's unfortunate. Go there. Gotta go here. If he pushes, drop here. Come out to here. There we go. And we got some problems. Go here. And he just drops. And now I got some real problems. All right, I got problems. Big time problems. And my opponent is going to be 3-0 against me. All right, I might as well resign this game. And we're going to take a quick look at this because we'll take a quick look. My opponent is, let's do a review. He plays awfully well against me. He played 88.3. And let's see. Why did I have such a hard time with this particular opponent? All right, let's look. I just play poorly against them. All right, anyway, let's get another game. And that game did not go like I wanted it to. My opponent's 2266. He's starting off with, looks like the English. I'm going to play the pawn up. I'm going to play my bishop out. And he's probably, he didn't push that. All right, so we're going to go here. He pushes here. We would go here, but he did not. All right, it looks like we're going to get just a typical looking English setup. He's probably going to go here, and it's just a typical English. Ah, he didn't play that. That's interesting. And we'll go here. Go there. Let's cast. That's not cast. So let's go here. We'll see what he does. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we're gonna push here. And we're gonna go here. We're gonna threaten this. Okay. All right, let's go here. Maybe we'll go here, here. All right, so what if I go here? Okay, let's do this. We're going to target this. He's going to push there. Take. Oh man. If I go here, then go here. He takes. I take. It doesn't do anything because he just moves this king back. All right, we're getting into some rough games right now. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We'll take back this way, or we can actually take that way. If I take this way, we can push. All right, so he could push forward. If he pushes forward, I take, he takes, we take, takes, come here and block. Or he just does that. All right, what if I castle? Man, oh man, what do we got going on here? What? Okay, we've got some issues. This game's not starting off too strong. If I take, he takes, but this opens this file up. Boom. Let's take. Yeah, I figured he was going to do that. And we are going to come out like this. We're going to hit here. And we will see. I mean, he comes over. Oh, maybe we go here. We are threatening this right now. All right, looks like I've got one person watching, which is probably me. All right, my opponent is 2266. He's going to play like that. And what if we do this? All right, let's do this. We're going to stop him from basically pushing this pawn down the board. All right, we're going to do this. If I go here, here. All right, he's going to go there. He's going to double up. All right, let's All right, let's do this. If he takes here, I'm taking. If he takes here, I'm taking. Then he can take here. All right, there's the double. Let's go here. What's he going to do? All right, we're going to go here. He takes, I can, now he's going to push me out. Interesting. I'm going to drop here. Oh no, man, this is not good. All right. I take. Pushes. All right, so this is another not so good game. Starting the night off, looks like I'm going to start off 0-2. And this is, I mean, pushes, I got to take, pushes, I'll take. It's a little bit rough. That's really rough. This guy's a setting duck. My queen's a setting duck. All right, so I played 2 Americans tonight and they are kicking my butt. All right, what's my stat line on this gentleman? %59 in the last so many days. Gonna come down the board. All right, what if I push? Yeah, let's push. Let's push them out. Push them out. I'm gonna go here. Go here. Now let's do this. Take. What do we do? Do have problems. Oh yeah, I got problems. All right. All right, let's go here. He takes. I take. All right, we're going to take here. He's going to take there. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this. He's coming there. We're going to give a check. And I could give him another check. He comes here. And give him another check. Give him another check. Another check. All right, he was done. All right, so that one actually turned out decent. I thought for sure I was going to start off 0-2. Do a quick game review on this one. He just missed some tactics there at the end. Yeah, he had a one. That was a brilliant move. He just missed the follow up. The follow up was like this. All right, but what did we do on it? He had bishop takes, and he's just actually he just missed. He just missed this move. All right, so let's get rid of some of these tabs. And oh no, got rid of too many tabs. All right, let me check, make sure I got my tab back. All right, it says YouTube's not. They may experience some buffering. They're not getting enough video footage. I might have to go look at my settings on this. All right, well, let's play another game. Play online. Play 2-minute game. My rating is now 2234. My opponent is 2227. He's playing D pawn. I will play B6, which is an Owen's D. Well, let's see if it's E. It's an O. Well, which is it? I'm trying to remember. I think if he plays E and I play this, it's an Owen's defense. All right, so he might play a London here. He does not. Okay, let's just go ahead. We're going to come out like this. I'm going to do this. We'll do this. And this looks awfully familiar. I don't think he's going to take that. All right, here we go. What's he going to do? He's going to push. All right, that's castle. Take. And if he moves either one, all right, so he's going to do that. All right, we're going to take. We're just going to lock it up. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Let's go. We can take here. All right, we're going to take there. He's got to push back. And we are going to come in here. All right, let's do this. No, I don't want to do that. All right, let's do this. He's gonna comes in here. I gotta just push him out. I can't let him sit in there. Go here. If he comes in here, I have to be careful of this square if I move my knight away. Yeah, I figure I won't get very many people watching tonight. Everybody's probably watching the Super Bowl. All right, so now here, I don't want this to push down, and I can't push here because if he pushes, it messes me up. So I just go ahead and I'll push right there. Now I do have this. All right, we're going to come right here. If he comes in here, I will come right here. Got to come here because I want to move this piece away. All right, so, but if I come here, he takes, I take. All right, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. If he takes, I take. All right, he takes, I take. I may come here. He pushes. Everything becomes a problem, doesn't it? Go here. Takes. Here. All right, let's go here. He takes. That's a problem. I'll go here. He takes. I take. Now let's do this. Let's do this. He takes. I take. All right. He takes. 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 Goes there. We're coming here. We're going to hit this. But we're not hitting that just yet. I'm threatening to push this. And the reason I put the bishop here was to help push this piece. Once this piece gets pushed, I got some possibilities. I can also come here, and then I'm really targeting this. You can come here and go here. All right, so all right, what if I push? All right, let's do this. We're wanting to hit here. He could push all the way here. Oh, that's no good. All right, we're going to do this because now we're hitting it again. You can go here, you can go there, take. All right, so he pushes there. I take. All right, we've got the pawn back. Can't go here. We go here. Oh. All right, so he's, oh man, oh brother. All right, we're going to go here. We're going to threaten to take this off. All right, he goes there. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna hit here. We're gonna hit here. All right, we're hitting there. He can go here. Oh, he's got to, I think he has to give something up here because All right, so he's got to give something up there. And now we can just kind of mosey in and see if we can take advantage of the fact that we have an extra bishop. We're going to go here. Okay, let's go here. Let's take. And that's something we'll have to give. He's not going to be able to. He's got a pawn in place of it, but this bishop can't, or this king can't get into the game. And I'm going to have 2 pawns, and I'm going to be able to just pick his pieces off. And right now, this move's coming next, or this move. Boom. No. What if I go here? All right, we're going to go here. He's got to come here. Or he does not. All right, we're going to go here. And we are going to go here. This is guarded now. Actually, I could have just gone here and traded out pieces. All right, so we're going to come up here. Go here, and actually I go here. I go here. Maybe the best thing is just go ahead and come over and try to get rid of some pawn, this pawn. All right, so we're going to go here. All right, we are going to go here. Going to go here. We'll push. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is going to try to he's gonna see if he can somehow get a stalemate out of this. But the problem is, I'm just gonna come here. Then I'm gonna walk over and take his pawn. All right. Anyway, let's do a quick game review. So I got 5 people watching. Hello to anybody out there that's watching. I'm up to 2242. Had 86.7% on this game, and my opponent looks like we've only played that one time. All right, I'm at 2242. Let's take a quick look at the stats and see where does that put me. All right, I'm 2103 on Blitz. And if anybody's out there watching, if you want to play a game, a couple things, you can subscribe to my channel, send me a friend request on chess.com and tell me who you are, and I'll play a game. Usually it's unrated, but just let me know. All right, so my highest has been 2275. I'm 2242. And globally, 10,851, and at the 99.9 percentile mark. All right, let's add. We're not going to do a game review. We're going to get into another game, and if you have any questions on why certain things were done, just ask, and I'll try to explain it. A lot of times, I don't have a good explanation. I just play moves. All right, let's play online. We're at 2242, and my opponent is 2221. It looks like I played them one at a time. I got the white pieces. We're going to play d4, and we are playing a. All right, he's going to play an end-in game basically. Okay, so let's go ahead and push our 2 pawns in the center. So we're not exactly in a London anymore. Normally they come out this move. and bring their bishop out this way. And my opponent is doing it a little different. But if he comes out here, well, depends on what he does. If he comes here, I will bring my knight here first. If he pushes this way, I may just go ahead and bring my queen up. All right, all right, once he does this, plan on going here, he's going to take back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push here because now I'm trying to stop this move. I'll see this move next usually. All right, 3 people watching. Let me check my live stream real quick. It said I didn't have a good stream earlier. It doesn't really say it now. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the game. And what's my opponent going to do? Also, if you're out there and you notice that my live stream is looking a little weak, just let me know. Right now, there might be some issues. Looks like my opponent is having issues with his feed. And I don't know if he's going to be able to complete this game. He's down to like 10 seconds before he auto resigns. I've seen it get down to 1 second, then all of a sudden they're back on just like that. But not this time. All right, that puts me at 2250. But here, what I'm looking at is a lot of times they'll play this. Anyway, let's go back. Go back to, I don't like it when it washes my screen out that way. All right, let's go this way. All right, so a lot of times they'll push this, and I'm going to come here. They'll do something like this. I'm going to come here, then they'll do this, then I castle long. And the whole goal is if he castles here, then I'm going to come in here. And now, you can't really do this. It doesn't work because if he takes, I can just take and win a pawn. Because if he takes, it's like this. He takes back. And it's just a nightmare. And people aren't going to play like that, though. All right, so tell you what, let's get another game. All right, my opponent is 2244. He's playing d4. I'm playing b6. He's going to play an English opening, and we'll see if we can get the English defense in. And here this move comes. I'm threatening to take here. They'll always defend. Well, not always. They defend a lot. And this is one of the openings I really need to take a deep dive into and figure out what all's going on, because there's a whole lot of tactics taking place in it. All right, my opponent joined last year. All right, so right now, what do we do? Take. Do I take? All right, if I come here, he just slides down, and that becomes such a aggravating move. Now I can go here, get this. What if I go here? If I go here. All right, let's just hit the center. He's going to push. I can come in here and hit the if he pushes. He's not going to push. I mean, I say he's going to push, but he's not going to push. He's most likely going to defend it. All right, so now I can come here, and if he comes down here, I can take. If he comes here, or he could just take right there. That works, doesn't it? Tell you what we're going to do. We are going to castle. And then if he takes, maybe we come over here. Okay, so this I'm down a pawn already. Yeah, but what do we do? All right, what if I take? Let's just take. Let's just take. We're. I mean, he gets it right back. But what we're doing is we're. All right. So what if I take here? He takes. All right, let's do this. Let's just line this up. And if I take, he takes. All right, what if I take here? He takes. I'll push here. All right, so let's, if he comes in here, I got a lot of what ifs, don't I? Go in here. He comes in here. Let's do this. Let's do this. And we're going to come here. Going to hit here. We're actually going to come in here also. He's probably going to drop back. Drops back. What if I come in here? I'm hitting here. All right, let's. All right, we're going to hit it again. He pushes. Oh, we take. All right, this is. All right, so now we're going to come in here. And we're hitting this. All right, he takes. I take. All right. Jeez. Hmm. All right, let's go back. I don't want to. I'm still hitting this. All right, so he's going to do that. All right, let's push it out. He can give me a check. Oh, me. I just take. Let's take. I don't like this. If I push, he just drops back. He can do this. All right, so right now in this game, I think we're dead even on material. And like I said, this one gets a little bit rough. And looking at my stream, I don't really have anybody watching. Nobody in the chat. And I mean, I can take here. All right, we're going to go here. What's he? Oh, he can do that. He can just come right there. Then I've got to do this. Oh, that gets rough. All right, we're going to go here. Hey, what are we going to do? All right, I'll come here. Now we're going to come here because we want to keep him here, but if he drops here, we don't want that to be pinned. But I can't even do that, can I? If he comes in here, so if he comes in here, I've got to drop it out. Okay. Let's go here. He goes here. I take. Do I? Yeah, I gotta take. All right, this is gonna get a little rough. Guy Bowen says, good luck. Hello, Guy. I think I saw you on here the other night. And I tell you what, if you notice anything with the stream lagging, please let me know. I got to figure out what I need to do with my settings. My settings may be a little rough. And what's my opponent going to do? Right now, he could take, I take. He gives me a check. I take. He takes check. I come up here and he takes his pawn. And I'm getting in a little trouble because I will end up being a pawn down. At that point, I will probably have to play for a draw. Mm-hmm. All right, what do we do? Come here, he comes here. If I go here, he comes there. Now let's do this. Let's do this because he comes here. I'm going to just take. Takes back. Haven't noticed anything yet. Well, thanks, guy. YouTube checked it a couple times and said the stream could be lagging. Okay, so here's the question. Go here. He's coming here. So we have to do this. All right, let's do this. We are going to pin this piece. We'll pin this piece, and this does not bode well for me. Take. All right. He's gonna come this way. Take. Shoot. All right, I am pretty much doomed. So you're going to go here. Let's go here. He's just going to come here. I've lost this game. All right, let's. We're getting ready to resign it. And now I can't. He just takes. All right, we're going to resign here, and we're going to go back and take a look at this. All right, down to 2242. Do a quick game review. And 87%, 79.2. Tell you what, let's take a look at this. I'm just curious. All right, so when he plays that move, that's not a good move. What's the follow-up on this? All right, so Queen hit like that. He defends. And the best move was to take. Yeah, to take because he just takes. And that's created on shouldn't castle there. The best move there is to hit it again. All right, resume. All right. And here I'm literally a pawn down forever. And I'm going to go through it and see if there's ever any time that I could have made that up. So it's one of those openings that you literally have to play very accurate in the opening, which I did not do. That wasn't a good move. That's just a waste of tempo. All right. And I never get this back to where it's a decent. I have an opportunity. I'll put it that way. Yeah, I'm just lost at that point. All right, but anyway, let's get another game and let's see if we can win one. All right, 22-42. We need to get a win. And we're waiting. All right, my opponent is 22-35. Penguin Chocolate. They aborted. All right, let's play again. My opponent, 7 wins and 2 losses against me. So he usually does a number on me, apparently. And he's planning on this. Let's just do it. I mean, what's he gonna do? Push, take. Yeah, I got to hit 3 times. He's probably going to continue out like this. I could do this. Well, that's interesting. All right, we're going to do here. Pushes, we take, he takes, and we take, he takes. Oh, that's really interesting. Let's just drop back. We're going to, wait, no, how are we going to do this? Here, here. He come here. He controls these 2 squares. All right, we're going to come here and here, then take back. All right, let's do this. And then oh wow. I thought for sure. Well, darn. Darn. All right, let's just take. Let's take. And we'll push. He does got pressure. He's probably going to push. I'll go here. All right, let's go here. Push. Where's he going to go with this guy? Oh, he's dropping them all the way back in. All right, so now what? I'll go here for check. All right, let's do this. And can't move this guy away. He comes here, I take. Come here, here. All right, so he's probably just got to push him. No, he can't push him out. A push. All right, let's push him out. Oh, I don't have this anymore. I don't have this now. I've closed up the this. I've closed up this diagonal. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart at all. I needed to leave this diagonal open. All right. All right, let's castle. And now he's going to push me out. Go here. Go here. Yeah. But I can do this. And create problems there, maybe? He just castles. He goes here. I go here and take back. All right, so this game's interesting. Probably going to push. He comes in here. Push him out. All right, we're going to go here. He's got to drop back. All right, now let's do this. He's going to push me out. What do I do? Take here. Let's go here. Well, we're going to take here. He's going to push back. That leaves me to drop here. And we push right here. He goes here. You can go here. We're going to take. All right, so right now it's all right. So he's going right there. And we're gonna go here. He takes. All right, what if we take? What if we take? We go here. All right, let's do this. I'll go here. Okay, let's do this. We'll give him a check. And let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so he's got this. Son of a gun. Missed it. Missed it. All right, we're gonna do this. Oh, what are we doing? All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Oh man, oh man. I got some problems. I got lots and lots of problems. All right, I do have this. He's got to drop back. I can do this. All right, so we're even on material. He's managed to get his king over here hidden. Not particularly looking good for me. Not particularly looking good. All right, so we got to take back like this. And he goes here. We got to come here. I got problems. All right, let's do this. He comes over. We got to do this. All right, got some issues. It's got the two bishops. Position's kind of open. My king could end up with a back rank problem. Okay, so now I'll go here. Got some issues. Got problems. He's going to start eating pawns. All right, let's do this. Threatening this. He come down. He's got this. All right, I got some problems here. He's gonna eat some pawns. Oh, I got some big problems. He takes. I gotta go here. All right. I couldn't let him push this piece. Hopefully these two. I've got problems with my pawn structure. And we're going to come over. We're going to come over. And we are going to come over. Just kind of move. And we're going to come, we're trying to keep them out of here. We're going to go here. Yeah, I don't know if I got this one. This one's not looking particularly good. He's probably gonna push. All right, I gotta go here. He's gonna come here. Drop back. He's going to walk into my position. Probably. Can push here. Take. What I do? I'm gonna be out of tempos. So he's gonna come right into here. Got no moves. I got no moves. All right, I got some problems here. If I push here, I can take the. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll try to muddy this up a little bit. We're going to try to muddy it up. I'm going to come over here. All right, now I'm going to come right here. I'm going to try to take here or here. I'm trying to muddy this up. All right, so maybe I've muddied it up. All right, we're going to come here. We're going to threaten this. We're going to come here. And what do we do? All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Drop back. All right. Go here. All right, so we're going to get a draw out of this. All right, so that one, I managed to eke a draw out of this. All right, there we go. That's the best I could do on that particular one. All right. One brilliant move. Brilliant moves had to be at the end there. Yeah, taking that. And that's not a brilliant move. That's just tactics. All right, let's play another game and let's see where we stand. All right, my opponent is 2252. Got the white pieces, d4. Bishop out. Playing a London. All right, so now he's played his bishop out, so this allows us to get this move in. But if he plays this move, then it's not a good move for me to play this. But he did not, so now I can play the move. All right, we're going to go here, and now he's got to defend. He can do this. If I just take, he goes here. I take here, here. All right, so I take. He goes here. I take here. He takes, I take. He takes here. Oh, what do we do? All right, what the heck? We're going to go for it, and we will do an evaluation and see what happens in the evaluation. Might not be. No, wait a second. He just no. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for this. See where it all turns out in the evaluation. Oh, he's got that move. Oh man. Oh man. All right, we're going here because now that that's off the table. Comes in here. We go here. All right, so this got interesting. Maybe it wouldn't so wise taking that. We'll see. I was anticipating him coming here, but he came here. All right, so we're going to take here. We're going to take here. Let's freeze this up. He can come here. I'll go there. What if I go here? All right, we're going to do this. He can't. He can come here, can he? Nah, just take. He takes, I take. All right, so he's... all right, so he's pushing down. He's pushing down. Okay, let's... If I go here, he takes. All right, what if I go here? He goes here. All right, what if I go here? And now this could be a problem for him, or this right here is the problem. So he's got to block. He's got to come out of the way to block. Then if I go here, wow, he totally missed it. Wow, that's interesting. I never thought in a million years he would miss that. All right, let's look at the game review and look at that, 70 to 48. That's some very poor chess. All right, let's take a look and see what exactly I should have done. And I played this basically. If I was playing an OTB game, I wouldn't have played it this way. Once he plays this, c4, c4, knight to f3, two moves. Sorry, played c4. And now, engine says just go ahead and take. Played this way. He comes out. And now the question was that a sound move? And we're going to give the engine a few minutes to think about it, because I'm very curious. I'm very curious to how that works. So I got a couple people watching. The engine actually gives knight to c3 as the top move, and queen takes b7. But if you give the engine time to think a little longer, you never know how those are going to turn out. All right, but I played, and I was expecting this move. But he plays knight to b4. I missed the fact he could play knight to b4. And now I got to play knight to e3 to guard this. And this becomes an issue. All right, so he pushes. But now, I could have, c5 is the engine's move. c5, and it stops the bishop from coming out. All right, but I took, and the engine does not like that. Take back. Brought my knight around. He played downward, and then it says knight to b5. Oh, knight to b5. Then if he takes, take. All right. But I played knight to e5, and the engine doesn't like that. It still says I'm better. It's just bishop d7, but he missed the threat. And it's checkmate. All right, so we are at 2250, and let's see if we can get another game. And I'm probably not going to play very many more. My opponent's 2317. He plays e-pawn, and I get to play in Alekhine's defense. All right, so we play a knight around. Bishop's hitting here. I'm sorry, not the bishop. The pawn's hitting there. He plays his pawn down. All right, 4 pawns. All right, we haven't got a 4 pawns in a few days. So we are going to get to play a 4 pawns. I'm hitting here, and now he's got to decide how to handle it, and he plays the knight out, but we can pin the knight. Normally, they're going to come out like this, or I'm sorry, bishop first, and we're going to play like this. Now the bishop comes out, and I will take that knight. All right, so now here's the question. Do I go ahead and take the knight, or do I do this? If I do this, he pushes. Let's take the knight. If he takes this way, we will take. We will take right like that. And now we're hitting this. We're hitting this. We're not hitting anything. I blew it. I just blew it. Oh my God, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that was no good. That was 100% no good. Oh, wow. Go here, he takes. I go here. Wow, I can't believe I did that. All right, I absolutely cannot believe that I'm wanting a 4 pawns. I get a 4 pawns and I butcher it. And here, I could have pushed here, but he just takes. I could take here, but it's butcher it. All right, so what do we do? Here. All right, I totally butchered my opening. I actually thought about making this my last game, but I can't do it now. Yeah, my king stuck out here in no man's land. Oh my God. It's looking rough. Looking pretty darn rough. All right. Man, oh man. All right. I'm going to resign this game. I do a quick game review. That's frustrating because I know that opening and I just butchered it. All right, let's go back and I know this opening. I just butchered it. And that's just stupid. the move here is to take here, and I knew that. It's like, but I'm so used to this bishop taking here and taking there, and it was just like a reflex move. All right, but anyway, let's play another game. And it was just a reflex move where I'm used to seeing a certain thing, and I didn't see that. I saw something different. All right, it's going to play the English opening. Go here. He's going to push here. I did not. All right, we're going to do here. Now if he pushes here. And okay, now we're just going to play a hippo. We're going to get into a hippo now. Okay, and on the hippo, this may come out here, but he's got the knight here, so he's allowing himself to push there. We're gonna come here, but he didn't push. He only pushed up one spot. Here, we don't want this coming in. He's probably castling long, I would think. But you don't usually see it if he's got the pawn pushed out this far. All right, we're gonna go here. And now what do we do? Yeah, let's do a push. Go here. Now what the heck? Let's just do it. Just do it. And he takes, we'll take. What do we do? I'll go here, he takes. What do we do? What do we do? All right, let's go here. Maybe I'll come here, castle long. Goes, he can come here, cause all, well, I'm gonna come here. All right, so now, let's do this. Here you go, come over here. All right, so this, like I said, I need to work on the English opening because, or the English defense, because I get myself into some pretty good jams. He castles long, I castle long. Oh. All right, record's 2244, or my rating is. All right, let's go here. He goes here, we go here. I gotta be careful of this. This guy's kind of hanging. All right, we'll go here. He's gonna come over. I see that coming. Comes here. Then I gotta come here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so What if I go here? I'll go here. He takes. I take. All right. What if I go here? All right. Let's do this. And then I could take here. Pushes, I take. All right, so okay. Now what? Go here. He takes. We're going to slide. We will slide. We've got some things going on. All right, he's going to go there. We're going to go here. We're hitting this. He gives us a check. We slide. He comes over here. Okay, let's. If I do this, we're going here. And we go here. All right, we're sliding. We're sliding. We got to keep an eye on this. Well, I had this. I had that. Well, I did have that too, didn't I? Then I could have came right back here with check. Oh, pay attention. Pay attention. All right. What if I come here? All right, we're gonna do this. I just want to get this off. All right, so he comes here. I can come here. We are coming here. Oh, what if he comes there? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, let's get you out of there. Oh, that's this. All right, this could be an issue. Yeah, I had this. Then I could have came back here, and I could have been up a pawn, and saw it after I moved, which tends to be the story of the way I play. That's the same way over the board this weekend, and seeing things after I move versus, and I see them immediately, and it's just taking time to actually see what's on the board. Right now, if he takes, I take, then this is a problem for me. So if he takes, I've got to take back this way. His best bet may be just to do this. I got to come back this way, and I get into some problems. If I come this way, then he comes over here. But the rook here would create a problem. Now, if he brings this rook here, I can just take, and I'm okay. But he didn't. He brought the correct rook over. So right now, I've got some problems. And I mean, what I do? I come over here. Wow, he just did a number on me. Oh my God. Take. All right, so all right, so what if I take there, he takes, then I take, he takes here. I can come there for check. Take. All right, so how do I get out of this? If I take here, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. He's still got this. Okay, so all right, so let's say I take, he takes, I move away. Okay, so I got some problems. I take here. What if I take, he takes, I take. This is the problem. Oh my God. All right, what if I go here? Gee whiz. If I take. All right, if I take here, he takes. I can take, but if he takes this way, I can come up here with check, then take. All right, the other, that's not what I meant to do. Gee whiz. I meant to put it right back. All right. That's frustrating. I've done this a few different times. All right, so he's, gee whiz. That's just frustrating. All right, it's, I did that the other day where I'm moving my pieces and I'm trying to do something and I end up clicking it, and that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so here, that was a blunder. The best move there is to push right there, and it's basically even. But here, that was a good move. And now what I was thinking of is, I know I'm in trouble, so I was thinking, I don't know if I take there, and I mean nothing really works. He just takes there. I take here, and I mean he just bishop takes, take. He comes in here, and then he's got this. So nothing worked there. All right, but anyway, let's see if we can get another game, and this might be the last one. All right, my opponent is 21.99. Got the white pieces. Let's play d4. I'm at 22.36. And we're going to play London. I really don't have many people watching. I still think it's, Super Bowl night's probably not the best night to play. All right, so he plays this. So this allows me to get c4 in, and he moves up like this, and now I can actually get this move in and target this. All right, he plays there. We're going to do this, and we will take back. His best bet is to take right here. He does not, and it gives me an opportunity to push this guy. Now the knight comes out, and I can push this pawn up. I can push the pawn anyway. He's given me some opportunities. All right, so now if the knight comes out, I can push this pawn. Actually, I can still push it. I can still push the pawn. If he pushes, but boom, we take, he takes, we take check. All right, so is he going to push? All right, so now I can take this way, or I can take with the bishop. What did I do? All right, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Now here he takes, I take, and I take here. I've also got this. He's probably got to just move his piece away. All right, if I push here, he takes, I take. Push, take. Take. What if I just take? All right, what do we do here? What do we do? I take, he takes. If I push, he takes. I take. Comes here. All right, let's if I push, he takes, I take. All right, let's drop back. You know, I want to keep this. If he comes here, I'm going to do that. If he pushes, all right, so now we're going to come in like this. I'm not worried about this. I just take back. I've also got this. So he may have to push right like this. All right, what if I come here, he takes, I take. Or I take. All right, so I'm giving up this and this. And I get this and this. All right, let's. Oh man, do I want to do that? If I go here, what if he just slides out here? Then I go here. And I drop back. If I go here. All right, if I go here, he takes. I take with check. If I drop back. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. What the hell? I mean, if he takes here or if he slides forward, I mean, it is what it is. Or he could just do that. Okay, so now if I take, he takes. Still got the pin. All right, let's drop back. Let's drop back. If I push, takes, check. Yeah, let's just push. Let's just push it. Let's just push it. He could take. He can take. I take here. I just missed that part. Or I just take here. All right, so maybe that wasn't the best move. Might not have been the best move, but he did take. So there we go. We're going to give him a check. And now what do we do? What do we do? We come in here. We just do this. We go back. And now this could be a problem for him. All right, we take, take. My God. Oh my God. All right, let's castle. Let's castle. He takes. Then he takes. I take. He can't castle. All right, so we're in an interesting game. I would think he takes. I take. He takes. What if I come here? When he comes here. Now then that works in my favor. All right. All right, so he takes, I take. He takes. He's up a pawn. I take. He takes. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. That's interesting. I can do that. And then do this. But no, he hits me there first. All right, so what if I do this? All right, let's do this. We're going to take here. He takes. I'll take here. Take there. Threatening this. Hitting this. He can come over here. Oh, gotta come here. All right, I gotta give him a check. I give him another check. I come up here because I gotta defend here. here. No, I gotta go here. Gotta go here. All right, I'm going here. Then I'm gonna come in here. All right, so in this game we're up a pawn. I got the knight versus the bishop, and I'm down a minute on time. But this is going to be one of those tough ones. All right, it's going to be a tough one. I gotta come up here. He takes, I take, and we're going to come in here. Oh man, that was no good. Son of a gun. What did I just do? We go there. All right, we gotta go here. And we're gonna go here. And push. Let's do this. Oh no. Let's go. No. All right, let's go here. All right, so this one messed it up. All right, we're gonna go here. He goes here. All right, we're gonna go here. What if I go here? He goes in here. Yeah, let's do this. He doesn't have this or this. And I can actually come down here. He doesn't. I'll take. All right, so he's playing for mate. Oh man. Da, da, da. All right, we've got this. He doesn't have this because I can come back here. I got 2 pawns. He's got 3 here, but I got 2 outside passers. He can't trade. He can't trade. He can't trade. What if I go here? We're gonna go here. We're gonna guard here. And okay, we're gonna drop back. We're gonna push. We're gonna push. It just goes there with a check. We're gonna push. We're gonna do this. this probably will be our last game of the night. You would think he's got to take. All right, and he doesn't have this move. All right, so now we're getting into we're getting into the ability to checkmate him. All right, there we go. Let's do a game review. And I'm at 22:43, and that's going to be it for tonight. And looks like I had one blunder. My blunder, knight takes e4 is a blunder. Wow, yeah, because he could have checkmated me. He had to play. He had to play this move. The best move was. All right, we don't want. All right, so here the best move is, it's basically a draw. And let's go to the next move. All right, so the best move was just to give him a check. And the follow-up is he goes over here, and you go back, and you're vacating this square for your king. All right, but my opponent didn't see it. I didn't see it. And that'll be it for tonight, and I'll see you on the next video.